All right. So, um, make sure you have your blanket and that you have your block. And we're going to start from seated position. So, your blanket, you use it to sit on the edge of the blanket, having extra room for the hips, the pelvis. Remember also to modify if knees are not cooperating today and you need to have the legs in front of you, it's all good. But just pay attention on the position of the spine, making sure the spine is upright as much as you can, slightly engaging the core muscles. That way you keep the spine strong and stable in upright position, drawing the shoulders up to the ears, slowly releasing back and down, and place the hands to your knees. Relax your elbows by your rib cage and slightly, like I said again, engage those abdominal muscles. Draw the chin slightly back and towards the chest, softening any tension in your muscle, the muscles of your face. Relax your jaw. You can keep your eyes closed. You can lower the gaze towards the floor if eyes closed is not your thing. And let's begin by bringing the attention into the breath. And as we're here observing the gentle movement of the breath within the body, let's take a moment to notice the mind, notice the state of the body here now, and then direct attention back to the breath. And feel the breath moving into the nostrils, down into the throat, deep into the chest, feeling air coming into your lungs. Notice the expansion of the belly. And gradually begin to modify your regular breathing pattern by lengthening the inhales and the exhales. Do it in a way that it feels natural, it feels relaxed, that you're not fighting to take the next inhale. So it should be a flow, comfortable, at ease, peaceful, and relaxed. You deepen the breath in both directions, slowing down the breath to slowing down the mind. Let's take the moment to feel more grounded. Few more rounds as we watch the breath moving in and out. Let's bring the arms out and up and overhead, reaching through the fingertips, finding more space in between each vertebrae. Soften the shoulders back and down, relax your elbows, any tension in your hands and your wrist, and then slowly sweep the arms to the side, down towards the floor, drawing the shoulders up to the ears, slowly releasing back and down, palms again towards the knees. Elbows in, lift from the chest, take an inhale, and as you exhale, round the spine, elbows out, belly in, chin in. And inhale, elbows in, arch the spine, open the chest, lift the chin slightly up. Like a gentle cat-cow from a seated position. And inhale to open, and exhale to round. And inhale to open. Exhale, elbows out, belly in, chin in, round the spine. A few more rounds, linking the breath with the movement, gently warming up the spine, the muscles surrounding the spine, the muscles in between the rib cage. Rounding, exhale. Inhale, neutral position. Again, arms out and up, reaching through the fingertips, soften the shoulders, lift from the chest, lengthen the spine, take a nice inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, interlace the fingers, and then straighten the elbows, round the spine, holding position, belly in, chin in, opening the back line of the spine in between the shoulder blades. Yeah. Stretching those muscles in the back of your rib cage. Take a nice inhale, lift the chest to neutral position, bring the arms in T position, and guide the arms slightly back to open out the front of the torso. Keep the breath flowing. Nice inhale, and exhale, lower the right hand down towards the floor, extend the left arm over, take a nice inhale, and exhale, lower the left hand down, bring the arm up and overhead, and then press through the right hip as you extend the spine to the left. And now exhale to the right. Inhale and exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Inhale through center, exhale to the right, left. And slowly release the hand down, shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right, look over to your right shoulder. Inhale, spine back through center, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. We're still warming up the body, so gentle with a twist. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the right, last one. Inhale back to center, exhale, twist to the left, and back to center. Hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Some windshield wiper movement here, moving from side to side. And extend the legs forward and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Bring the sole of the feet together. Keep space between the heels and the pelvic floor. Hands to your feet. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Gently round the spine. Draw the chin to your chest. Concentrating in, breathing in and out. And then from here, lift the head, lift the chest, keep the hands to you, rub your ankles with your hands, lower the right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, head back through center, left ear to left shoulder, back through center, to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, neutral position. Draw the chin back. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale all the way to the left. Exhale all the way to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Inhale back through center, chin up. Rotate the head to the right, to the chest. Inhale left and up. Exhale right to the chest. Inhale left and up. Same direction. Moving slowly, the head, the neck. One more round. And going to the opposite direction. Exhale, inhale to the right and up. Exhale left and down. And just move 2 or 3 more rounds, circling gently the head, mobilizing the cervical spine. Breathing in and out. And slowly the head comes back through center. Again, have your hands to your feet, flex the elbows, round the spine, draw the chin to your chest, crown of the head pointing towards the feet, stretch the back of your neck. Nice, easy breathing. And inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, neutral position of the spine. Now please guide the right heel in, left knee up, and then move the left heel back. So drop left hip down so both hips are even on the floor. Left heel is touching the outer side of your left hip, and the right foot is in the inner thigh of your left leg. So we're going to inhale, And we're going to exhale, twist to the right as we lift the left hip off the mat. And exhale, bring the torso back through center, drop the hip down. Inhale, lift the hip, twist to the right. Exhale, bring down forward and release. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, forward, back, drop the hip back. Inhale, lift and twist to the right. Exhale, release, and down. Hand behind you, bring your left foot forward, and let's switch position of the leg. Now, the left foot comes to the inner thigh of your right leg. You bend the knee, and you guide the right heel to touch the outside of your left hip. Make sure your right hip is down, and we're going to inhale, twist to the left as you lift the right hip off the floor. Exhale, spine back through center, release the right hip down. Inhale, sweep the arm across the chest, twisting to the left, the right hip up. Exhale, forward and down. Again, inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, forward and down. Hand behind you, both feet in front of you, wider than the hips. Windshield wiper position of the legs. Moving from side to side. Dropping the legs to one side, and let's slowly find your way to tabletop position, the cat-cow or Chakravakasana. So have your knees wide as your hips and place your wrist right under the shoulder. So just find that nice lengthening of the spine, and we're going to move the hips left to right, just some movement on the hips here first. And then move it back through center, towards the heels, left, slightly forward. Just let's rock your hips before we move the spine again into the cat-cow. So let's move those hips first. One more round, same direction. And then back through center. Let's move the hips to the left, towards the heels, right, and back to table. Keep moving to the left, down, right, and table. 2 or 3 more rounds. Moving those hips here. Relax your elbows. And then slowly back to table. Now, yes, let's move into the cat-cow. More mobilization of the spine. Neutral position. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly and chin in. Inhale, drop, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly and chin in. And keep moving as you link the breath with the movement. Inhaling and exhaling all the way out. One last round. And exhale, release hips to the heels, forearms, elbows down. Take a moment, relax your neck. If you cannot touch the floor with your forehead, remember, make a tower with your fist or place your block under your forehead. Easy breathing. And standing in kneeling position. So I'm going to be facing my screen. Have your right leg out to the side. Inhale, left arm up and overhead. Lengthen left side of the torso. And as you exhale, release the right hand below your knee and then extend and arch the spine to the right. Pingalasana or latch pose. Make sure you're guiding that left elbow back to keep opening underneath your armpit, the left side of the torso, the rib cage, all the way down to the outside of the hip. Nice inhale. And then slowly back through neutral position. Now walk that foot somewhere in the middle from having your leg in line with your hip to the side or to the front. From here, flex the knee and use your right hand to guide that the right knee back. So you place the right hand in the inner part of your right knee and you gently guide and open that inner thigh, that groin. Use your breath. And release, and then walk the foot. So now it's in line from the front of your hip, hands to your right thighs. And let's open now the left hip flexor with the elbows by your rib cage. Use your breath here, long and deep. And release. Right knee under your right hip, left leg extended to the side. And now lower the left hand, maybe below your knee. Don't put your hand on your kneecap and put pressure there. Above or below your knee is fine. Bring down overhead, relax your shoulder and elbow, and then move the spine to the left as you guide the right elbow back. Concentrate on the breath. Feel the opening in the inner thigh, the groin, and those muscles on the right side of the rib cage. Opening and stretching. Slowly return back through center. Release the arm down. Walk that foot now somewhere in between with the knee bend this time. Placing your left hand in the inner part of your left knee. We move the hips to the left and then we guide the left knee back. Breathing. Deep and long. Full and relaxed. And release. Walk the foot now in line with the front of the hip. Both hands to your left side, elbows in, shoulders back and down, moving the pelvis and the hips. Now it's time to stretch your right hip flexor, your right illiopsoas muscles. Breathe through this. And from here, bring the left knee down, and then let's all fall in Balasana, child's pose. Relax your arms down by your side. Now inhale, standing in both knees, bring arms overhead. Exhale, palms towards the floor, tucking the toes under, press downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels up, heels down, heels up, knees down to tabletop position. Extend the left leg back, the right arm forward. Hold, take a nice inhale. Lower the right hand down. Flex the left knee. Place the left foot forward and then slide the right knee back. Pick up the knee off the mat. High lunge. Both hands down and exhale. Drop the knee down. Inhale, lift the knee up. Exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop, and top of the foot flat on the mat. Walk your left foot wide as your mat, both wrists under the shoulders, and then sink the pelvis, the hips, as you flatten the upper spine. Close your eyes. Left knee should be over your left ankle. Keep working and opening that left hip flexor. The right hip flexor, but you're working also on opening the left hip. Take a nice inhale. And then walk your left foot in line with your hip again. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knee off the floor and rock back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back. Straighten your left leg. Lower the right heel down, chin to your chest. And just come into intense stretch. Right knee goes down, left knee comes to meet your right knee, and let's all move to Balasana, child's pose. Few round of breath here. Breathing in and out through the nose, long and deep. Full, relaxed breathing. And moving back to tabletop. Tucking the toes under, press downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, chin to the chest, heels down. Heels up, knees down to tabletop. Extend the right leg forward, come into high lunge. And there you go. And tuck the toes under. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, left knee up and down. Inhale, up, down, up, down, release, top of the foot flat on the mat, walk the foot in line with the outside of your mat, wrist under the shoulders, sink the pelvis, the hip towards the floor as you lengthen the spine forward now. Close your eyes and breathe. And walk the right foot again in line with your right hip. Tuck the toes under, knee of the mat, rocking forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Straighten your right leg, move the hips back, chin to your chest, and keep both legs straight. Relax your neck. Use your deep breath here to go into this full stretch. Now flex your right knee, lower the left knee down, bring the right knee to meet your left knee, and let's all move back to Balasana Child's Pose. And slowly, let's come to tabletop. From tabletop, again, tuck the toes under, press downward dog, lift the hips, chin to your chest, heels down. Heels up, heels down, right leg goes back and up, flex the knee and step forward with the right foot and then walk your hands to the front. So now we have both legs wider than the hips, holding from the opposite elbows, relax the crown of the head towards the floor, stretching inner thighs, hips, relax your pelvic floor, lengthen the spine, stretching assisted by gravity. And then lower the hands down towards the floor, lift the chest so your spine is parallel to the mat, and then walk your hands to your left foot, flex your left knee, and then rotate as you pick up the ball of the right foot off the mat. So we're stretching the inner thigh here again, the hip, toes are pointing up to the sky. Hold in position, relax your pelvic floor, release your inner thigh, then palms forward, lean forward, straighten your left leg, walk your hands to your right foot, and then flex the knee, then rotate so your right heel is on the mat and the toes are pointing towards the mat. Release and breathe here. Now stretching the inner thigh, your hip on the left side, relax your neck, breathing in and out. Walking the hands forward, now straightening both legs. Again, holding from the opposite elbows, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Relax your neck, release your spine, bring the hands towards the hips, bend the knees slightly, engage the core, lift the head, lift the chest, and standing position. So have your feet wider than the hips, shoulders back and down. Take a moment, reconnect back with the breath. So for having the feet parallel, rotate the feet in an angle, and then bring the hands to the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, and goddess pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and down. Straighten both legs, hands to the heart. Exhale, flex and lower. Straighten and reach, one more. Exhale, flex and down. Straighten both knees, hands to the heart, and then release hands down, shoulders up, back, and down. Now rotate again, feet are parallel, and then walk a little bit closer, but not together, not too wide, but somewhere in between. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, chair pose with wider stand. Open the chest. Inhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and hands into the heart. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, hands into the heart as you straighten the legs. 3 more. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten hands to the heart. When you're flexing down, your spine remains lifted. You're not leaning forward. Inhale, straighten 1 more. Exhale, flex and lower. Straighten, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to the heart. Take a moment, walk the feet under the hips. Hands into the heart center. Connecting with the breath. Feel the inhales and the exhales. And lower the hands down by your hips. Let's work with our balance. So have your weight distributed on the left side of the body, the left foot, hands to your waist. Extend the right leg out, rotate, and bring the heel in the inner part of your left ankle. Toes are touching. This is a first version of your tree. If you feel this is your tree today, you're welcome to hold it there. If you want to challenge yourself, you bring that right foot a little bit higher below or above your kneecap. Never put any pressure. Not put the pressure with the foot on your knee. Below or above, you can have the gaze towards the floor, somewhere you can focus there, on the mat or on the floor, concentrating on the position of your Vikrasana, your tree pose. Also, more important, draw the attention fully into the breath. And slowly lower the hands down, lower the right foot down, shake the legs. And then let's place the weight on the right foot, the entire right side of the body, left foot out to bring the left heel in. So you can be this modified tree pose for you on this side as well. Bringing the foot below or above your kneecap. Just find the version of a tree you feel comfortable to be today. You can have the hands again to the heart, or you can have the arms up to the sky. Find a place where you can actually focus your gaze and back to the breath. And slowly let go. Put down. Let's shake both feet, both legs a little bit here. Let's come to the back of the mat with the feet wide as your hips in Samastiti, equal standing pose. Bring the arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Nice long space in between each vertebrae. Exhale, swan dive to Uttanasana, standing forward, bend, hands towards the floor. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And then from here, walk your hands slowly to the front of the mat to downward dog. From downward dog, lift the heels up. Lower the knees down towards the floor. Now flex the elbows, engage the core, lower the chest, lower the belly, lower the hips, straighten the legs, feet and legs together. Hands are by your rib cage, forehead towards the floor. Take a moment. Back to your nice breathing pattern here. Take your time. And from here, Pressing through the feet, the pelvis and the hips, Bhujangasana Cobra. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Don't lead with the chin. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Exhale, lower the chest, forehead down. Inhale, lift the head, the chest up, Cobra. Exhale, down. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling slowly, in control to lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And all the way down. Make it pillows with your hands and forehead down to your hands. They're stacked one on top of each other. So elbows are relaxed for a moment. And then open the legs wide as your mat. So elbows out. Now press the pelvis against the floor. Place the forehead to your hands. Now we're going to work on the lower part, the lower back, the glutes up. We lift with the inhale, feet and legs up. Exhale, in control, lower. Activate those muscles. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, lift and lower. 2 more rounds. Inhale, up and down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Now down. Bend the knees. Keep the knees out. Bend the knees and sole with feet together. We're going to come into child's pose with both feet and knees out, wide as your mat. Press the palms against the floor. Lift the chest, lift the hips and the pelvis. Lower the feet down. Move the hips to the heels. Relax your belly, relax the pelvic floor, your hips, your lower back. And just take a moment here with your wide knee, child's pose. And lift the chest slightly off the mat. Walk the hands to the left side. Right hand on top of left hand. Elbows down. And draw the chin to your chest. So we're stretching again the outside or the right side of the torso. This is a lateral bend, lateral stretch. And moving to the opposite side. Left hand on top of right hand, elbows down, forearms down. Relax and stretch the left side now. Rocking back to the center, hands on the shoulders, guide the sides and the knees together. Come to tabletop and then drop the hips to one side. We're going to go into Buddha pose. I'm on my right side, and we're going to use the forearm and the elbow and the hand to support the head. In Buddha pose, we have to make sure that the heels are in line with the hips, so we don't have the heels over here. We're going to have it there in line with the hips. We're going to work first with mobilization in the clamshell. So we're going to keep the feet together. Inhale, left knee comes up. Exhale, knees goes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Close. Last one. Inhale, open. Close, and then extend the legs forward. And we're going to straighten the knee. Press through the heel. Flex the knee. Inhale, press through the heel. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend and press. Keep the leg parallel to the floor. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. Flex. Inhale, straighten. Flex, grab your big toes and a big toe, and we're going to extend and open again the left side of the inner thigh, stretching the groin, breathing in and out. And flexing and lower the knees again together and flex. Now keep the knees together. The top foot comes up, exhale, lower. Top foot up, exhale, lower. Knees are together. Inhale, lift and close. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift and lower. One more. Up, down. Place both hands down towards the floor. Press with the palms to lift slowly the torso. Walk your hands. Come into a seated position with the sole of the feet together. Holding from the feet. Take an inhale. Flex the elbows. Lower the chest with the spine straight. Slightly forward. Inhale. Drop the chest back. Exhale. Flex and lower halfway down. Inhale. Straighten the spine. Exhale. Flex the elbows. Lower the chest. Inhale, straighten, flex and lower, and up. Guide the thighs and the knees together, and let's come to Buddha pose, opposite side. So now I'm on my left side, supporting my head with my hand. Knees are bent. Pick up the heels to make sure they are in line with your hips. And here we go. Keep the feet together. We're going to bring the right knee up, clamshell. Exhale, down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open and close. Inhale, up, down. One last. Inhale, up and down. And now we're going to straighten the leg forward. Press with the heel, straighten. Exhale, flex the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex the knee. Inhale, straighten and flex. Inhale, straighten and flex. Two more. Inhale, straighten, flex, straighten, flex. Grab the big toes with your peace finger and straighten the right leg up to the sky. Now it's time to stretch the inner thigh, the back line of the right leg. Use your breath. A couple more breaths. And release, flex the knee. Now the both knees stay together. Just the top foot is going to go up and down with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift, down, and now roll over to your back. Grab your blanket because you're going to place your head supporting your neck with your blanket. So we're going to go on our backs now. Chin into the chest, knees bent with the feet wide as the hips. Take a moment, relax, have your hands to your belly. Belly breathing, connecting back with a full breath. And bring the hands down by your side. Let's come to bridge pose. So as we inhale, we're going to lift into the bridge, hold up in the bridge, open the knees, and inhale, knees in. Hold and bridge up. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open and close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Knees in position, slowly lower your bridge down towards the floor. Counterbalance the back bend. Apanasana, hands to your knees, relax your feet. Exhale, flex the elbow, thighs in. Inhale, thighs away. And just move the thighs in and away as you flex the elbows and straighten the arms with the breath. It's just a few more rounds to relax your lower back. And then lower your left foot to the floor. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Holding from the hamstring, everybody. Inhale, straighten your left leg up. Flex the knee, lower the heel down. Inhale, straighten. Flexing down. Inhale, straighten. Flexing down. Inhale, straighten. Flex and release. Lower the left foot down, lower the right foot down. Flex left foot on top of your right thigh, holding from the hamstring with both legs. Inhale, straighten, flex and lower. Inhale, up and down. Inhale, straighten, flex and lower. Inhale, up and down. Couple more. Up and down. Up and release. Right foot down, left foot down. Come into bridge to align your spine. And now it's time to grab your block. So grab your block here. And we're going to place the block under your sacrum and level 1. This is a level 1. This is 2 and this is 3. But we want in the lowest level, and we're going to slide it right under the sacrum. Not there, not in lower back. Right where the bone that has the triangle shape, that's where you need to place your block. So from here, we're going to extend the right leg to the front of the mat and then hug the left thigh into the chest. We're going to deepen that illiopsoas release. Turn the right foot out. Just breathe deep and long. Remember, the illiopsoas muscles are very deep. They are very deep and they are thick. So we need to hold in position with deep exhales. And slowly lower the left foot down, flex the right knee, and extend the left leg forward. Rotate the left foot out, and then hug the right thigh into the chest. Now time to go again deep into the release of your left hip flexor. And release right foot down, flex the left foot, walk the feet together, and then open the knees out. So now the sole of the feet are together, the knees out. This is our Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. We're doing on a block first. So relax, arms into T position, palms facing up. Open the chest. And here, concentrate on the hip area, on the pelvis, the pelvic floor, the inner thighs, the glutes, and try to soften any tension there, even the lower abdomen. Relax your lower abdomen. And then slowly guide the thighs and the knees together. Keep the knees together and walk the feet wide as your, mat. This is another illiopsoas release. Now slowly open the knees, walk the feet under the knees, pick up the pelvis and remove the block from underneath you. One verb at a time. Relax the spine down towards the floor and guide the thighs into the chest to stretch one more time your lower back. Hold it in. If you can go, if you like, you can rock from side to side here. Give yourself a massage on your lower back. And slowly lower the feet down towards the floor. Walk the feet wide as your mat. Have your arms in T position. Let's do some windshield wiper movement, rocking the head into the opposite directions where your legs are going. Gently moving from side to side. Now drop the legs to the right, head to the left. Hold. Head back through center, legs back through center. Again, few windshield wiper movement from side to side. Now drop the leg to the left, head to the right, holding position. Both legs back through center. Now hug yourself, stretch your lower back, align your spine in a nice line. Inhale, head off the mat, forehead to your chin, to your knees. Exhale, head down, arms down towards the floor, legs up to the sky. Engage the core slowly. Bring both legs slowly down to the front of the mat. And then from here, slide the right foot to the right corner of the mat. Right foot turns out. Slide the left foot to the left corner of the mat and turn the foot out. Now guide the arms somewhere in between shoulders and hips with palms facing up. Adjust your shoulder blades, adjust your shoulders. Now take a nice inhale. Welcome to Shavasana. This is our last pose. This is where we are going to allow the body to receive the benefits of the practice. Perhaps one of the hardest things to do is just to stay still in position, being aware of the breath, being aware of if the body still needs to let go and to release. Eyes closed, softening all the muscles of the face. Return to your regular breathing. Feel the body. Notice the back of your head in touch of the floor. Be aware of the upper spine, middle spine, in touch with the mat. Notice the posterior part of the arms and the top of the hands down on the floor as well. Be aware of the back of your hips, your glutes, your hamstrings, your calf muscles, and the heels, all that resting towards the floor. And let's bring the attention to those spaces on the spine, the back of the neck, and your lumbar spine. Gentle arches, they are not in touch with the floor. And then we find spaces also on the back of both knees and the back of your ankles. Now be aware of the entire length on the front of your body. Begin from the crown of the head, going down to the entire surface of your face, the forehead, eyebrows, nose, eyes, cheekbones, lips, chin, ears, jaw, the throat, the chest, the collarbones, the anterior part of your arms and the palms of your hands. Going down into the torso, be aware of the entire trunk. Going down to the abdomen, to your pelvis, to your hips, to your thighs, knees, shins, ankles, top of the feet and toes. As you lie down there, breathing in and out, your body slowly sinking in, deeper and deeper, your muscles softening gently, inch by inch, tendons and ligaments, skin, fascia, going into the deeper part of the body. Visualize the blood rushing into all corners within the body. Breathe and rest. Breathe and release. Breathe and let go any tension, any tightness, and come into a deeper and deeper resting state. Very slowly, please. Deepen the breath. Gently bring some movement back to the body. Rock your head. Move your fingers and toes, your ankles and your wrists. And with the next inhale, bring the arms overhead to pointed toes, reaching through the fingertips. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, you flex your knees, you hug yourself, slowly roll over to one side, fetal position slowly. When you get there, take a few rounds of breath before joining me as we sit together. Sukhasana, easy pose. With the hands to your thighs, soft shoulders, elbows, gently slightly engaging the muscles of the abdomen to keep the spine upright. Let's bring in the awareness to the breath, to the bottom of your pelvic floor. We're going to circle the breath and circle and surrounding our body as we inhale and exhale, visualizing how the breath moves slowly from the pelvic floor, the front of the torso, up to the crown of the head. And as we exhale, we let the exhalation to drip down to the entire length of the spine, going down to the base of your pelvic floor. And the next inhale comes from the front of the body, and just slowly going up through the abdomen, chest, up to the crown of the head. And we'll let go the exhalation long and deep as we follow the length of the spine down to the pelvic floor. And keep surrounding yourself with breath, with prana, life force. Keep breathing and concentrating on the movement of the breath. Deep, long inhalations to the front of the body, to the crown of the head. Full, long exhalations as you follow the spine down. Inhaling and exhaling. Now gradually moving away from that long breathing pattern with visualization into our regular breathing rhythm. Just keep focusing on the breath. And bring both hands to the center of your heart and Anjali Mudra. Taking the moment to notice any difference on the state of your mind from the beginning of the practice until this very moment. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace within ourselves, in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits. Asking for peace with our relationships, and especially asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace all over the world, for everyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today. Namaste. Thank you.